General Hospital spoilers for next week, from February 17th to 21st, reveal that Sonny is making a surprising offer to Ava. She will have the right to care for Avery under a new agreement he proposes. This is a big step in their tense relationship, an opportunity for both of them to put their daughter's best interests above their personal conflicts. But if Ava actually agrees to this deal, it also means she will have to face a series of unforeseen consequences. While Sonny believes this might be the best way to bring stability to Avery's life, those around him have a different perspective. Rick is especially worried about the terms Ava might impose to accept the agreement. He knows well that Ava is not someone who can be easily controlled. If she gains custody of Avery, it means she can shift the balance of power in her favor. Rick fears that Ava might be using this deal as a way to manipulate Sonny, expand her influence in his life, and even try to control his future decisions. But the biggest issue lies not only with Rick, but with Ava herself. She has been obsessed with gaining custody for a long time, and now that she has a real chance to hold that power, will she be able to control herself? Ava is not the type to easily comply with others' conditions, and if she feels that the agreement is not entirely in her favor, she might try to change it to benefit herself. And that is Rick's greatest fear, that Ava will not simply accept Sonny's deal but turn it into a weapon for her own agenda. If Ava can control Avery's custody, she might start imposing terms that Sonny cannot refuse, creating barriers that trap him in a game where she holds the power. This would not only cause trouble for Sonny but could escalate their conflict to a whole new level. While Sonny tries to find a compromise, Ava might have already seen an opportunity to expand her power. If she does change the terms of the deal, if she really decides to use custody of Avery as a tool to get what she wants, then Sonny may realize that he made a huge mistake. What started as a peaceful solution could quickly turn into an uncontrollable nightmare. Rick may be the only one who sees this danger coming, but will he be able to stop it before it's too late? Or will Sonny have to face the consequences of a decision he thought would bring stability for everyone? One thing is certain, if Ava truly holds the power, things won't be simple anymore. And if Rick is right about his fears, Sonny might be opening a door he can't close. Jason is becoming increasingly worried about Danny's future, especially as the boy faces changes that could lead his life down an uncontrollable path. Jason's past mistakes, his current conflicts with Drew and Alexis, and the dangers lurking from the criminal world he once tried to keep Danny away from, all are creating a chaotic storm that could push his son down a path with no way out. But what truly terrifies Jason is how Danny is being drawn into the darkness of Cyrus. The boy may not realize it, but as Jason and Sonny's world is shaken by power struggles, Cyrus has seen a new opportunity, a way to influence Danny in a way no one expected. If Cyrus can make Danny doubt his father, if he can plant ideas in the boy's mind that turn him against Jason, that would be one of the most dangerous weapons Cyrus has ever had. Danny is going through troubling changes. He is no longer the carefree child he once was, and is becoming increasingly obsessed with secrets, conflicts, and things he cannot fully understand. He knows Jason isn't telling the whole truth, that his father is hiding things he has a right to know. But instead of seeking answers from Jason, Danny might be looking for them elsewhere, from Cyrus's world. Jason realizes that if he doesn't control the situation immediately, if he doesn't pull Danny away from Cyrus's influence before it's too late, he might lose his son forever. Cyrus is not just any ordinary enemy, he's a master manipulator who uses psychology to achieve his goals. If he can make Danny question Jason, if he can turn Danny into a pawn in his game, that would be a devastating blow Jason couldn't foresee. Things are getting crazier than ever. Jason not only has to protect Danny from Cyrus, but he also has to deal with the internal changes within his son. Danny may have witnessed too much, gone through too much pain to go back to the way things were. And if Jason doesn't find a way to help Danny before it's too late, he might have to face a painful truth. His son might be on a path to becoming someone he once swore he would never let him be. This battle is no longer just between Jason and Cyrus, it's a battle to reclaim Danny before he's completely consumed by the darkness. But will Jason act in time? Or will Cyrus be the one to win, turning Danny into a part of his criminal empire? One thing is certain, if Jason doesn't find a solution quickly, he might lose the most precious thing in his life, and this time, there will be no turning back. Willow and Drew are getting deeper into a tense phase of their relationship as new changes and pressures weigh heavily on both of them. They are both trying to hold things together, but the more they try, the more they realize there are secrets that can't be buried forever. And when the secret about Drew and Nina's affair is brought to light, everything could collapse in a way no one could predict. Willow has spent the past period trying to find stability. After everything she has gone through, from the battle with illness to family rifts, she just wants a peaceful life. But if the secret about Drew and Nina is revealed, that peace will be shattered. She trusted Drew, the man she thought was different from Michael, different from the other men in her life. But the truth that Drew betrayed that trust in the worst way, with Nina, the person Willow hates the most, will be a powerful blow to her. Drew knows the past can't stay hidden forever, but he didn't expect it all to explode at this moment. He has tried to build an image of a trustworthy man, someone who always protects those he loves, but if Willow finds out the truth, that image will shatter instantly. He risks losing Willow, and he could lose everything he has worked for, from his reputation and family relationships to his position of power. But what makes everything worse is Nina's reaction. If this secret is revealed, it won't just destroy Willow and Drew's relationship, it will also shatter Nina's world. She has fought hard to find a place in Willow's life, to be accepted as part of the family. But if the truth comes out, all that effort will be meaningless. Willow will never forgive her, and that could push Nina into a new battle with both Michael and Carly. But the most terrifying part is the obsession this secret brings. Willow won't just be hurt, she could become obsessed with the betrayal, leading her to make decisions she can't control. If she feels that no one can be trusted, if she believes both Drew and Nina are traitors, she may choose to distance herself from everyone, pushing herself down a path where no one can pull her back. The biggest question now is, who will reveal the secret? Who will be the first to explode when everything comes to light? And most importantly, can Willow overcome this shock, or will she become another victim of lies and manipulation? One thing is certain, when this secret is exposed, no one will escape the consequences. Drew may lose everything, Nina could be pushed into the worst situation of her life, and Willow may never trust anyone again. This is not just an affair. It's a deep betrayal that could change everything forever. Sonny is feeling more isolated than ever while in Los Angeles, far from Port Charles and the allies he's always relied on. But that sense of isolation is nothing compared to the dangerous storm that is about to hit. A shocking truth is slowly being revealed. Natalia, the person Sonny trusts, turns out to be Sidwell's ex-wife. And that's not just a secret, it's a deadly warning. Sidwell is not an ordinary enemy. He is dangerous, ruthless, and doesn't hesitate to act to protect his power. Sonny's presence in his territory is already risky, but Sonny's involvement with Natalia makes everything spiral out of control. If Sidwell still has any attachment to Natalia, or if he sees Sonny as a threat to his plans, this could turn into a no-way-out war. Sidwell's new schemes are not just about stopping Sonny, he wants to eliminate him completely. If Sidwell sees Sonny approaching Natalia as a provocation, he won't hesitate to use every measure to end this threat. This means Sonny is being pushed into an extremely dangerous situation, where any mistake could cost him his life. But what makes it worse is Natalia. Who is she in all of this? Is she really on Sonny's side, or is she just using him for her own purposes? If she's still involved with Sidwell in some way, then maybe Sonny is the one being manipulated. And if Sonny trusts the wrong person, if Natalia has a plan of her own that he doesn't know about, then he might be falling into a trap with no way out. These changes are creating a new obsession, a dangerous madness Sonny has never faced before. This is not just a power struggle, it's a deadly game. If Sonny isn't careful, if he doesn't quickly uncover the truth, he may never have a chance to return to Port Charles. The issue now is not just what Sidwell plans to do, but whether Sonny can act quickly enough to save himself. He's facing a battle he cannot afford to lose, but if he has no allies in LA, if he can't trust anyone, can he survive? One thing is certain, Sonny is being hunted. And if he doesn't act fast, he may never have a chance to return to Port Charles. Liz and Lucky are becoming increasingly entangled in a new mystery, a chilling mystery involving Cyrus's crimes. What they uncover is not only a threat to them but also a key to the secret Cyrus has tried to hide in the shadows for so long. But with each clue they find, the danger becomes clearer, and both quickly realize that they are facing a battle with no way out. Liz, who has deep hatred for Cyrus after all he has done to her and her loved ones, feels that this time, she can't just stand by and let things continue. But the truth she and Lucky are uncovering is not just about Cyrus's past crimes, it involves a larger conspiracy, a truth that could completely change the course of Port Charles. Lucky, with his investigator instincts, knows that this is not an easy fight. He understands that Cyrus is not the type of person who can be brought down with regular evidence. If they really want to expose him, they have to think carefully and plan each step precisely. But the problem is that time is not on their side. Cyrus might already know that they're investigating him, and that means he won't sit back and let them continue. The more Liz digs into this mystery, the more she feels herself changing. The rage inside her flares up stronger than ever, making her ready to do things she never thought she would. If Cyrus wants to play a dangerous game, she's ready to step into this fight without hesitation. But Lucky worries that Liz's anger could make her reckless, leading her to make decisions that could put them in even greater danger. And then, a horrifying truth is revealed, a piece of information that could turn everything they thought they knew upside down. This is not just about Cyrus's past. It's about what he's planning to do right now. Liz and Lucky are no longer just seeking justice, they've become central players in a war they can't escape from. Will they expose Cyrus before it's too late? Or will their recklessness make them the next victims in this dangerous game? One thing is certain, everything is heading toward an inevitable explosion, and when it's all over, no one can be sure they'll come out unscathed.